good ideas don't have much value. It's going to be your ability to build it. So if there's a marketplace, let's say there's a dating app, and you got this really cool dating app, and it does all these cool things, and it solves a big problem. If you can't get 100,000 men and 100,000 women on this app, the idea is useless. Your ability to make this work is where the value is. He said, I listen to great ideas all the time, but what do you have? What are you going to be able to do to make this idea a reality? That's where the value is.
I think that's the pitfall that many aspiring entrepreneurs fall into, which is why they remain aspiring and never really get into it, because you've got all these ideas, but you work through the what, but you never work through the how, right? And so when you're looking at your own business model, the very first thing that I want you to ask yourself is, number one, what is the idea? That's number one. What is the idea? Number two, what problem does my idea solve? What problem does my idea solve? Number three, is this a large problem or a small problem? But it can't be based on what you think you solve. You got to actually do some research. And then if you figure out that you solve a big problem, now the question is, how do I get this built out and placed into the marketplace? If you serve a small problem, you then have to ask yourself, there are decisions to make, because there's room for people who solve small problems. You don't have to go away. But what you do probably have to do is accept the fact that your business may be like a mom and pop. You might only make it so far. There might be a ceiling, and I'm sure there are small businesses that have gone the distance. And if you are a small problem solver, then you have to really think about, well, how do I market this, and how do I get it into a bunch of people's hands? How do I draw an emotional or some type of connection to it to make it go? But for those of us who are on our journey to solve really big problems, the first thing that you have to do is admit that right now you're probably not. And we got to go back to the plan, and we have to refine it and not solve the problem that we think people need solved, but actually do the research to find out, what is the big problem in my industry? Start there. You're in the finance industry. ChatGPT, give me the top 5 problems that people deal with as it relates to their finances. ChatGPT, what have been the 5 problems that people deal with that tech can solve, right? Let's start doing research and asking these questions, and then you reverse engineer from there.